Hello people of the internet, it's your boy Skinny Penis, fresh and renewed for the next DD. The Black. Very old DD. Removed for years because the gimmick package is arguably too broken. And now we received so much power creep across all tiers and classes that, to be honest, Black is totally fine. They removed Black and then they released Smaland. I don't know. It's a bit scuffed, the logic that Wargaming follows. But now they reduced the radar by a few seconds, and that shall make this ship balanced. To be honest, it's still broken. Like, the engagement obviously leaves no real counterplay for most DDs. Since most DDs just don't come with this demented gimmick package. Like, it's always risky to give a ship radar and smoke at the same time. Which is interesting because now there is an entire DD line with that concept. Even better guns and weird radar, but hey, we can go into Gdansk when it's actually out. Black back in the shop since a few months. No, actually like a year, I guess. Problem with that mostly being it's a bit too expensive. It's what I said in the Groningen video. Like, Groningen is nicely priced if you have leftover coal. Black and Nostra Chemie are a bit weird in that sense because the idea that those ships cost more than tier 10 ships is quite mind-boggling because they're not like really worth it. I mean, Nostra Chemie for sure isn't, even though it's a strong ship like Black. But what you get here is essentially just a Fletcher with shittier torps, but a better way of fighting caps. This is literally it. Fletcher can't smoke up, obviously, and radar. Like, Fletcher can't smoke up and spot for itself outside of the smoke. Meanwhile, Black actually gets that opportunity, and therefore, over time, you can trade fairly well with enemy DDs and caps. Issue being that most games are just like really fast paced these days. Everything has like nuts gimmicks, everything has 10 million DPM. So in the end, you might need too much time to win a game through your radar smoke combination alone. It's just like the nature of the ship. The radar, meanwhile, the radar being nerfed in duration, it doesn't allow you to kill a DD in one go. Also, the DPM on paper is good, but you obviously don't have any sort of arcs that you can like effectively use. So the moment you radar something at 7 km or so in a cap, it's very unlikely you deal a meaningful amount of damage. Therefore, you need time. Therefore, if your team starts inting too fast or the enemy team starts inting too fast, you're not going to be able to do a whole lot. Yeah, just need too long. Like, time is your essentially biggest enemy here. Let's drag out the smoke because I still don't know which DD is here. It could be the Schultz, it could be the YOLO Emilio. My guy over there might eat a mine. The Torpedo is obviously also like very special, like very long range, but essentially sea mines. The speed is in nuts. You can torp your second set when this set is already or is still going somewhere. So that's quite unique. The torps themselves have insane alpha. 21.6, that's like IGN alpha, but it's obviously hard to hit them. Though keep in mind they're not as bad as people make them out to be, because they have insane concealment on the torps. Means the reaction time that enemies get to dodge these isn't actually that much. It's comparable to other DD torps in terms of reaction time. Problem being that if you torp anything with hydro, they obviously dodge it for free. There's no way that they eat those. There's just too much. I thought like someone would come and contest this cap. Supposedly we are not. There's a DD in A. I thought there would be a DD here. Apparently there is not. I will just torp those nose-in battleships. That's like the thing with the torps. You have to change the way you torp. You don't torp a ship in its current path. I mean, that's kind of like impossible. Wait a minute. Like, look, the Wooster, I'd had to torp somewhere over here, which is like unrealistic anyways that he goes there. What you do is you torp people, or you torp chokeholds. Like, you don't really care as much about where the like players currently are. You essentially have to kind of visualize where the game is going to end up. So kind of the same as regular torps or Elbing torps. Thing being though that obviously regular or Elbing torps are slightly faster, I think, at least a bit. They're a bit more usable. So now sadly we don't have a smoke. Well, we hit a torp on the nose. That's pretty good. We at least did some damage here. Now we have to obviously respect that druid. Otherwise I might take unnecessary damage. I'm gonna poke him here a bit. Any damage is appreciated on that thing. It has a lot of HP, so it's a bit scary for me to fight it. It can kind of blow me up pretty fast. Okay, we kill the shots on the other side. Enemy team left A, so they're never going to probably retake it. The GK and the Petro might even die there, depending on how stupid or smart my team is around that. And I will go back to torping the Brandenburg in Massachusetts. So we know by now that the Paolo Emilio is somewhere here. Though I haven't seen him. I haven't spotted him. He wasn't spotted. I haven't seen a smoke run at someone. Maybe I was expecting that they go for the Vermont. Problem is our Vermont is killing himself. Best scenario would be if he just blows up the Wooster right before he leaves to port. That would be very, very helpful. I don't think he gets another shot out though. Okay, we are hitting a torp again. Pretty good. As you see, like, I'm just torping the future positions of these people and then smoke again and start farming. This guy's flooding from my torpedoes. Now we're going to focus the Brandenburg because the Massachusetts is already burning and flooding down, so there's like no real reason to get my DPM on that. My idea is here that I have enough time before my torps arrive to maybe get a fire and a DCP out of the... This guy actually had a DCP now. Get a fire and a DCP out of the Brandenburg, so then he eats a perma flood maybe. That would be the idea. Oh, this guy is just like randomly running at me, but should be fine. I get some shots here without using my radar, and then I can just use my radar. There's also no torps. Oh wait. He actually parked outside of the... Outside of his smoke. I didn't need to radar there, but I just pre-radar so he's 100% dead because I have nothing else I can really use it on anyways. As you can see here though, the tier 10 DD, like, they have a lot of HP, so that guy wouldn't have been low beforehand. We would have had a slight issue here. Would be cool if this guy gets spotted somehow. Would be pretty cool, so I can get some fires going. I only have 1 minute 20 on the smoke. Questionable if I should torp already. That's always the thing when these people sit in front of your smoke. If you torp now and he just makes random movements and dodges my torps, I am caught completely. I will torp one set. I will reverse a bit. Okay, like, I think I'll run away. I'm not really fancying my chances here of fighting that. Oh fuck, Repub is dead. Yeah, I definitely have to run away now. He's in cap. He ate one torp only. That's actually pretty bad. I don't have any sort of way of spotting him because I don't have my radar now. Yo, the YOLO Emilio is running at me. It's actually really, really, really bad. I'm dead here. Yeah, well, my battleships just ran it down and killed themselves, so... I hope the torps kill him. I can turn my turrets maybe and do a bit of damage to the YOLO Emilio. So he maybe can't rush a teammate afterwards for free. That would be actually pretty good as a Okay, I killed him with torpedoes. Okay, well, I'm not doing a lot of damage there on the Yuli melee. I overstayed my welcome there. I didn't really think too hard about my Repub and my Vermeer just inting themselves for nothing. Both 0 kills, tier 10 battleship presence in this matchmaking. They're just dying for free, which is remarkable. Yeah, I didn't really see that the Repub behind me would be dead. I thought he would live longer and I could actually get away. Maybe they're winning this. Probably not, though. They're just gonna die. The Borg is still full HP. We have Chakalov, Bismarck only, Z44, which is shit. Puerto is going to die very soon here. He already eats torps. Yeah, this game is over. I probably fucked it myself here. Given the fact that I still had a carrier, I could have just run away and play the next 2 smokes safely and always use my radar smoke against Paolo. That's unfortunate. But hey, equipment-wise, on black, I go for radar mod. You kind of have to now. I mean, they nerfed the radar duration, and in general, you have to kind of play it. Look at all the gimmicks you can use. Obviously, you go for the radar, and you need the nearly 23 per second, kind of. Otherwise, you're not really doing a whole lot in that. Even then, you need 2 radars for most DDs. But the radar duration is long enough that your teammates can actually deal damage on that radar too, so that's pretty good. The rest of the modules is always the same. You obviously go for a gun spec on black. Torpedoes don't really make sense, even though it has on paper crazy torp DPM. This is the spec on it. Obviously you go EFT and fire probably instead of fearless brawl, because you're mostly sitting in a smoke. I personally like to take superintendent, but you can also share this captain then with the kid, for example, or even with a gearing or something. It's totally fine. I mean, yeah, kind of for gearing you want to have the torpedo skill. But this would be the spec. This is something you can get rid of, and then you have like 5 points for something you want, like torpedoes if you share it with gearing, torpedoes and torpedo speed maybe, or you go even fearless brawl or RPF. You can even take RPF on this one. Actually makes a bit more sense on black because it has the radar, so you can effectively fight destroyers or hunt them, and you get maybe like, I don't know, 2-3 seconds out of the engagement if you already know where to point your guns because of RPF. Yeah, in the end though, I don't think lots of people have the amount of steel that would make it feasible to actually get black. We looked at it last time with the Groningen. It's nearly 300k steel, and it's not really worth that. It's like it's not like this ship is really good against everything. It's not like a Smaland that can burn down, farm down battleships and cruisers, open water, and smash DDs in one radar because of the DPM and shit. It's more or less just good against DDs in caps. It's like a Loyang. Like, Loyang in randoms is always a bit pesky, especially like, for example, if you're up tiered. It's kind of the same logic as a Groningen. You can only really sit in the cap with your Hydro Smoke combination if there's no like big radars. The same is for black. Like, if there's Moskvas and shit and Smalans and Ragnars running around, I don't do shit. Like, I can contest cabs against certain DDs. Like in this game, for example, it's really good. We have a Yamagiri, a Z, a YY, and an Öster. So, for example, I out radar the Z Hydro in terms of range. I can radar the Yamagiri, YY, Öster, and even if I'm counter spotted by some sort of radar, which actually may only have only the YY has one. Like, there's not even a radar cruiser. So this matchmaking, like the last one, where there was like only the Worcester radar that was spotted very soon, and obviously not in range of the cap because it's not 9 km. If you see this kind of matchmaking, you can play in the caps. Otherwise, there's like some sort of tier list to who is king of the cap, depending on what happens. Like, if there is a long-range radar with lots of DPM and a DD in front, a gunboat especially, you are fucked with Hydro DDs or radar DDs like a YY or a black, because you can't really do much. You're like outclassed in terms of spotting and DPM. But if it's like matchmaking like this, where there's only one Hydro DD, and okay, that seems like the DD is already running into the cap because Brindisi is over here, so yeah, it looks a whole lot like there's a DD in the cap. We're going to smoke here and then reverse in in a way that I can always go immediately behind the rock again, so I don't eat torpedoes. And then when we are cleared on the island in reverse, we will radar. And it's a Z. Hey there. See, and this is exactly what I meant with the Hydro DD. Like, he can't really play the cap over time against me, because I have a better smoke, I have a better way of spotting. So he loses a lot of HP here for free. Like, look, there's like no risk for me, because I'm already prepared to dodge his torpedoes out front. Okay, there they come. He obviously torps the smoke. That's also something, like, if you smoke up like this, you have to assume that the DD is there. Also, that the DD is there is very obvious because the Brindisi came in this way and not towards the border. It generally tends to be, or like generally random players orientate themselves a lot with the DDs and where they are. So if you see a bunch of battleships running away, you probably know the DD gave up on the flank. If you see a bunch of battleships running it very close and in, you probably know that there's a DD in front. I mean, obviously there might be exceptions to this rule. Can always happen, but it's a general. It's generally a very good rule of thumb. The Z open water shoot. Maybe a bit more DPM on him. This fucking blind fire is beyond me. It's really annoying. I mean, yeah, I sit on a rock on a position that is very obvious that they will blind fire it. But it didn't really have to be like that, I think. I mean, I personally don't enjoy people blind firing a lot. I think it's a stupid way of trying to get some value. You could also just actually play the game and you wouldn't have to blind fire, right? My idea here, or my logic. Sadly, even though the black has a very long smoke, you don't really get 2 raiders in one smoke. Okay, well, I have to leave cap now. I got reset too often, and in the end, like, this is, for example, something you have to be a bit careful about. The team around me died, or like I only have a Minnesota Thunder on the minimap behind me. And there's 2 DDs fighting me with a potential carry on top. I don't have a smoke now, and both DDs are kind of still full, so I can't kill them in one radar. And the entire enemy team is like steering over towards A. So what that means is, even if I get the cap, I can't hold it. So why would I trade more HP or get myself killed getting this cap? You gotta know when it's time to stop trying, essentially. And important. I'm going for a different angle now. With this island, and I may try to radar the cap again and maybe get someone out of it. Good work. Oh no, this is fucking disastrous, bro. Come on, really? Like, really? Doesn't have to be like that, come on. The Medizi's ready, he was unspotted, it's fucked. Shino's gonna magically hydro me in 2 seconds. I mean, their United States died, they didn't turn back, they actually opted to go deeper. They doubled down on the cap. I will probably trade 1 for 1 with this Öster. I didn't expect him to run it into me. I guess he DCP'd and then, yeah, like... Oh, it's a radar YY coming in too. I mean, okay. Now we're like really fucking sketched. Like, this is quite hilarious, if I may say so myself. This is really quite hilarious in terms of... I'm just gonna get run down. I mean, I will go dark here, so the Östergötland runs out and tries to shoot me. He might actually kill himself for that. Well, there's a hydro, that's bad. I don't have a radar anymore, fuck this. Man, their team is like losing so horribly, but they're running me down and my fucking teammates are just camping behind me, man. Come on. Really? Yeah, this guy isn't even spotted running at me, man. Come on, really? Fuck, dude. Yeah, we battle on this one. That's for sure. I don't know what this is, man. They're like, this is kiting from here to here to here to here. They're kiting through the cap away instead of like going back and saving their super carrier or anything. They're fucking just dying like peasants in base because they're demented. Pretty sad to watch, honestly, but whatever. I mean, my torps never hit anything in the Hydra there. Yeah, well, they're all clumping up in C and I didn't get away because the Öster ran at me and I smoked up. Maybe I could have still turned out and run away. Probably should have. It's like I'm playing the game in a way that I think there's some sort of team behind me, but hey, my cruiser died and my BBs ran away because they're spastics, so yeah, whatever. Thunderow was also low for some reason, probably gamer turned. I have 3 DDs to fight in 1 cap, which I don't really get either. Like, why is this a thing? Why do 3 DDs go for the same cap? Radar YY2, by the way. But yeah, that's kinda what I've meant with if there's too many people and shit on something, like you can't just pop speed boost, go fucking 48 knots or so, like in a Smarland and run away and farm them. Or like use one raider to DPM the Öster real quick and just run away and heal. Nah, yeah, true, you also don't have a heal. Yeah. I did a bunch of DD damage with my raiders, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I need some sort of as I said in the first game, some sort of long duration back and forth cap contesting so that I can actually play to my strengths. For example, here the mid cap could be something I can fight in. DDs are looking interesting. We have a 5/5 Hydro, which is a bit scary because if he catches me in this mid cap, which is possible because of the island in that thing, he can DPM me down for free. He has like way higher DPM. And the Katsunas can obviously raider me from way further away and has better RX, so it's gonna be interesting. But what you definitely do in black is play for caps. Like, there's no other way really you get a lot of value out of it. You also want to be in some sort of, you want to be in caps and torp chokeholds towards caps, because that's where you most likely get torpedo hits with that. Like, for example, I would like to play here-ish in this area and maybe torp over towards those choke points. Then it doesn't matter really that the torps are slow. That's essentially where the enemy team passes or plays, so you'd get like a nice... Okay. I have one radar cruiser. Okay. Well, that sucks. Okay, this radar is wasted. This is good because I can go for him now. Can actually kill him. No way, bro. Why is there a shimmer here too? He torped the smoke immediately, so I will reverse inside of it. We did a bit of DD damage, not meaningful though, but we get the cap now. Normally, we should be able to now. Okay, this is a bit sketch, not gonna lie. What is this guy doing? Our enemy Katsunas is running away, which is pretty good. Can DPM the Hindenburg a bit, he's nose in. pretty good. I don't know why our Lu Yang is spotted. I also don't know why he smokes into my smoke. Come on, don't decap me, bro. Don't decap me. You don't want to. Come on. I can get the cap here. Come on, yeah. Give me the cap. Yep, nice. But I could have shot this guy the entire time, I noticed. Maybe I should have. I definitely should have. Submarine is here too. It is a bit sketch. Can this Lo Yang hydro, please? Have to torp it so he doesn't come through. I don't want him to rush us. With this Lo Yang pop hydro, bro, it's like insane. Or does he not have it anymore? Like what? I'm at disengage. Never mind, he ate all the torps. He kind of looked like he would be steering into this. I guess I just pre-torped it and he ate all of it, so that was pretty good. That's what like Black does well. Like I know he's just sitting in the middle of the map and he tried to cap contest. Now I can use my radar for the Shimmer, not the Katsunas. That's pretty good. I mean, for now I don't have to use a radar because he's a bit spotted against the... I can get even more damage on this Shimmer with my funny radar. He already torped, so I can turn flat towards him. Shouldn't be an issue. He shouldn't be able to torp, or there shouldn't be like sets coming. Oh man, I can't hit him. Hey, he doesn't have a lot of HP, so next raider definitely kills him, which is what I need. Somehow the Hindenburg ran it and didn't kill the Z, but the Z killed the Hinden. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'll keep... Question is the Missouri gonna peek this or not? I have radar in 1 minute 20, so for now I gotta be a bit chill, relaxed. Okay, Missouri just sits there. I probably torp from an angle here into this, maybe. Yeah. Wow. Man, if I was a BB or cruiser or something else now, I could just like... Or a Kleber or something like that, could AP boost his broadside. Probably feels very safe there. Oh, what the fuck? That guy turned back? Okay, interesting. Maybe I can bait him forward into my torps again. Nice way of getting like a bit of free damage because he's non-saturated on super strike. You can shoot him like a bit before you go behind island. Gives you a bit of damage. Feel better about yourself essentially. Gotta be a wee bit careful about the rundown of the GK though. Yeah, he's like very mad aggro. So I can only open up if he shoots here because... Oh yeah, he shot. I don't want to eat a full volley at that range. Oh my god, he just got halved. He also doesn't have fire prevention. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I can use the island here to... I didn't want to smoke up immediately because it wasn't clear if he was turning out or in. He could have turned in and run me down with Hydro, then I can't sit there anyways. This way... I can just use the island, don't have to expand my smoke. And it's, in the end it's gun DPM of a Fletcher, so I think it's literally the same reload. So over time you can do a lot of damage here to these fat ships, and now that he DCP'd it's really worth it because I could get some perma fires. He doesn't have fire prevention, so I could even like kind of kill him here if I would get fires. It appears I don't get fires because we hate it. He actually gets to live like this. It's crazy. Ah, there you go. We actually got a fire. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. Let's see. We're running here. Like the lightning torps are through. We're going into the cap here. And okay, the lightning is spotted now. I was about to say, like, if I sit in cap and they still contested, then he obviously is in radar range and I could blow him up. But this guy chooses to shoot anyways. He's 3000 HP, so I can just kill him here. Open water, or if he would have went dark, I can radar him. Like, he can't go dark on this range, obviously. Man, I can't hit him, dude. What the fuck? Come on. There you go. Nice one. Now we're going dark. I'm capping. Game might be a bit closer than expected. Last game I killed myself. First game was a loss. I want to win this one. Through our own gameplay. Someone blow up this GK. Okay. Could someone blow up this GK, please? It would be really appreciated. I'm gonna go wide here and get an angle on this guy. We're probably not gonna leave the rocks, so my torpedoes will just arrive at some point. Can he even reverse out in a way that I can't torp him? Gonna send it like this and this. They overlap, hopefully. Okay, got the cap. I'm the one spotting him, so I can't just randomly smoke up. Unfortunate. I can shoot him a bit though. Make him go forward again, maybe. Oh, fire instant. That's pretty good. Okay, that GK got a bit of a... too good of a bit back turret dispersion there for 4k. It's a bit nuts, not gonna lie. Okay, now he's dead. This guy reversed out and is spotted by the Drake now, so I can shoot him. And he's also reversed out of radar range. So I can put a bunch of DPM into him and wait until my torps hit. He probably moves forward soon, because he would otherwise get blown up. I mean, whatever. If he doesn't move forward, he just dies to the Montana or Vermoy, I would assume. Another fire. Now he's DCP. Okay, okay. I don't understand the movement, but he is... the wrong movement at the wrong time. He's turning in, not angling perfectly towards the torps. So... wait a minute. Nah. He dodges actually. What the fuck? Ah, fuck off. Ah, fuck off. Okay, there's a permafire. I will just kill him with straight up DPM. As you can see, you have a lot of it if you can free farm like this. He just shot, so even if he radars now, he probably dies before he gets another volley out. So I can already move out of the smoke. His heal is also down. Yeah. This is where you can actually deal damage if you get this kind of situation where you can free farm battleships from smoke, which is it's the same as like contesting caps. It's not that it doesn't happen that often anymore, just because there is a lot of long range radar. I'm very fortunate that last game and this game there's not like two 12 cam radars, a Des Moines and shit, and maybe like even a Smaland. So these kind of games actually get opportunities to smoke up and farm. Which is obviously the main damage source, like 300 main gun hits with 7 fires. I mean, sure, you hit 2 torpedoes, and that was the DD this game. Last game I hit torps, first game I hit torps. But those are more or less opportunistic torps. It happens very rarely that you magically destroy people. It just like random torp hits mid-game or something. That's kind of like black. The ASW on the ship. That's actually pretty strong in case I have to fight the submarine. I'm very slow DD though. Very methodical procedures you have to follow here. And we sure shit don't want to throw the game, so I'm gonna play it safe. They still have 2 DDs, especially the vampire. I'm the best chance of my team actually killing this guy. Shooting here may not be optimal, honestly, because I just gave away my position to their DDs, but I can maybe cheese a fire into the GK, so he DCPs. Well, appears I hit the side plating perma and I didn't get a fire. That is very unfortunate. Oh, the vampire's on 600 HP, bro. Okay, well, whatever. Nice, he beached. And that's why I miss. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Nice. He fucking rams his demented ass into the island and that makes all my shells miss. Okay, sure. Whatever. That is really cool, I tell you. That's really cool. Still spotted. It means the submarine is on my side, eh? I'm gonna go into the cap. The vampire with 600 HP can't really do much. And this is the Shema from earlier that I already clapped low, so... Can ask the ultimate question again in the meantime. Is it worth it to spend that much coal on this ship? Even though this game, for example, is really good, I would still call it not worth it, but... I don't know. Maybe in some universe. We might actually lose this by torpedoes from the sub. Or the... okay. I mean, I have 2 radars, so... I can definitely kill the vampire, but I can also kill him blind, or just like surface light him for 1 second and I would blow him up. Okay, we're doing the... There is someone in cap. That means the vampire sits on this corner here. No, wait, what? Vampire shoots out of the smoke there. Huh? What is sitting in this cap? Is it the submarine behind the rock? Because he must be surface then. Get this hydro monkey out of the game. I think he doesn't have hydro on though, because he's turning back into torpedoes, huh? Isn't he? We gotta get him out anyways. Hopefully he eats a torp, so I don't have to eat his hydro. I think he eats one, right? Thing is so slow. Yeah, he eats one. Saturated nose though, he had already a saturated nose, so couldn't really. The Monty gets the kill. I mean, come on, that's a bit unfortunate. I'm immediately going to move out of the smoke. There's no value for me to sit in it. The submarine is in the cap. This guy is an easy snag, and the Shimmer could have torped from up here because I'm still RPF'd. But it's probably the vampire RPF. We get the Shimmer's torping over there. Okay, he got blind fired. Okay, then I can use my radar now to spot the sub. Ah, sub dove. Okay, interesting. Submarine, he dove down. Actual issue here, by the way. The submarine can just resurface and get the cap back. And if my BBs die magically, if they don't run away from the DD further, we might have an issue. I think I have to go over to A to secure the win. Because even if someone dies then... Is him still spotted? No, okay. Shima was actually pretty close then to me, I think. Probably going for a torpedo angle on the Massachusetts. Gotta be a bit careful. Or the submarine is currently trying to shotgun him. Yeah, well, that's... Okay, he fucked it, so... I'll go over to A and I think take the win. No, I don't. No, I don't. The Massachusetts dies, the Shimmer is gonna come back into the cap. I will kill the Shimmer and I will protect B against the sub. That is my play. If I go over, they just take B behind me and we lose the game automatically, I think. Because the time is too low. I will keep them out of B and take the safe win where the 2 minutes tick on this cap extra. And Yeah. The Shimmer doesn't play RPF. The Shimmer should be coming here from the left. Would be weird if he comes here. That doesn't make sense. The submarine is not interested in capping. That's good. The submarine is going over towards the Monty, trying to fuck him. Okay, actually, that could be either. I think it's a sub though, so I will go for a spotting on him real quick. Okay, I can't. We should... Fuck. We have to blow up the sub now. Come on, come on. Please spot it. Where is he? There he is. Come on, blow him up, blow him up, blow him up, blow him up. Monty, come on, monkey. Oh, my BB monkey isn't using fucking ASW on him. Now we lose. Come on, really? Fuck, bro. Fuck. Bro, you fucking monkey cock, dude. What the fuck is this battleship, dude? Now he blows up to Shema Torps. Good job, we lose. Wow, that is incredible, bro. That is incredible. Wow, I lose because of these BB fucks, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you fucking monkeys. Both of them kill themselves into the Shema, bro. What? Really? You spastic fucking brain damaged bots, dude. Seriously. Get fucking banned, honestly. Stop playing the game. Uninstall. Seriously, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? Flat broadside to torpedo DDs and not even using ASW when the submarine is spotted, you fucking dog shit peasant, bro. Yeah, fucking German 42% trash, dude. That's not griefing, by the way. Literally, statistically, the lowest shit you can get solo. Like, he couldn't be lower. Statistically, it's improbable that you can get lower win rate. Oh my god, 40% on Monty. You absolute dog cuck. Holy fucking shit. Probably happy about himself that he got 3 kills. And that's the Massachusetts. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. What am I fucking blessed with here? Well, maybe I should look at matchmaking monitor the next time. Then I wouldn't try to run over A and I would just stick around and kill the sub. Oh man, those are like losses that really taste great. Those are the tasty losses, I tell you what. As you could see though, you do get a lot of cap control with this ship in most games. I mean, that guy torpedoes, but like here you can see the Shimmer, I did 13.6 on it. That's pretty good. And if I wouldn't have done the damage on this guy with 2 radars, I would have definitely been able to shoot this guy with radar. He just took the torps. But yeah, it's a decent ship. I don't really see the point of paying that much for it though. It's more or less crazy for rank though. Like the less ships or the less amount of ships you have, and also if it's like specifically only tier 8-9 ranked, you're kind of like top dog of cap contesting because you can't meet ships like a Smaland, a Ragnar or something. Also, there's like, let's say, fewer good cruisers or even fewer radar cruisers with long range in general. So like for rank, maybe it's worth it, but the price tag is just too immense. In any case, I'm going to, like, I don't know, think about that loss a bit more, probably slit my throat. But I wish you a great afternoon and have a nice day, and see you next video.